I'm James Parker, and this is Florida Story. Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. For our first Florida story, we're going to go to the Tampa area where I'm trying to piece this one together because what we have is there's a neighborhood with roaming chickens, and the roaming chickens are supposedly the origin of the dispute between a 43-year-old Florida man and a 65-year-old Florida man. An argument escalates. It turns into, shall we say, a kerfluffle, and they get in a fight. And then now people are in legal trouble. But I feel like we're missing a lot of details here because then it just fast forwards to after these guys got in trouble, both guys go to jail, and then the cops have to go confiscate 3 chickens. And so I see the video, and it just shows the cops taking 3 chickens and putting them into a police vehicle, and I guess they're going to chicken jail. So I don't know why 3 chickens are getting arrested when 2 dudes get in a fight. I don't know if one of the guys owned them and the other guy was just ticked that the other people let them roam the neighborhood. The only other detail I have is they talked to some of the neighbors, and some of the neighbors liked having the chickens, and they left out food and water for them. But this is all I've got. I've never seen chickens get arrested and is there a chicken jail? Like, what are they taking them to? I don't know, dinner. I mean, like, I don't know, like a KFC or something. I don't know how any of this works, and this is Florida, so I don't think I want to know. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
This keeps coming up. The whole alligator / crocodile situation, where you people, you're so brave and nonchalant about living in a house whose property backs up into the natural habitat of a 14-foot dinosaur. I know the weather's nice in Florida. I don't know where you came from before that, and maybe it snowed and you hate cold weather or whatnot, but do you have to live so close to dinosaurs? And this keeps becoming a problem because, it's the statistics seem underwhelming when you find out, like, oh, well, there's only like 6 people a year killed by alligators in Florida. That still sounds kind of like a lot because there's a bunch of people who are running around getting their arm ripped off and whatnot. And so what we have here is a almost 14-foot alligator. They had to chase him down and kill him because someone found a human body floating around in a canal. And this was in the Ridgecrest, Florida alligator. The size of this thing is immense, though. I have a video from Fox 13.
First on Fox, a gruesome discovery in Pinellas County, where witnesses found this almost 14-foot gator with a body in its mouth this afternoon. This happened in the Ridgecrest community along 134th Street near Overton Road. Fox 13's Justin Matthews is out there live.
Now, Justin, I'm sure you're a great reporter. I don't care what you have to say at this point. Why are you people getting eaten by dinosaurs in Florida? Move! Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
All right, for our next Florida story, I need parents, I need you to pay attention to this one. There's a mom who's just trying to make it through. Being a mom is hard these days, and you have these kids, they get addicted to their electronic devices. Phone, Xbox, they're always plugged into something. They're watching dumb stuff on TikTok or YouTube or, playing Minecraft or Fortnite or whatever. And some of these kids get serious addiction to these. Well, this one mom has a 10-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter, and she's had enough. She took away all of their electronics. Well, the kids were furious. They screamed at her. They threw a fit like nothing else, but mom stood her ground and said, no electronics until you learn your lesson. So mom goes to work, but when she comes back, the kids are gone and the car's gone. Great. So what do? Do you report your kids missing? Do you report your car stolen? Do you report the car's probably stolen by your missing kids? So she calls the cops, and so now the cops are looking for the stolen car first. And this is weird, 200 miles up I-75. Now, they started out in North Point, but they're in the Gainesville area when the cops run a plate on a car that matched the description of the stolen car, and it comes back hot. So they pull over the car. This is a high-risk situation. And I'll be damned, out comes at gunpoint the 10-year-old son out of the driver's seat and the 11-year-old daughter out of the passenger seat. Part of me and you should be a little bit impressed that a 10-year-old was able to drive about 200 miles on the nearest Florida freeway, almost to Georgia from the bottom of the state. No crashes, no dings, no negative consequences from that. But mom said she's not going to charge her 10-year-old son and 11-year-old daughter with grand theft auto. So since she declined to press charges, really the worst charge the cops can throw at the 10 and 11-year-old is driving without a license. And the cops had to respond on Facebook. They're like, we can't throw kids in jail for what's a misdemeanor ticketed violation. Y'all all need to slow your roll. This mom's trying as hard as she can. Like, the cops felt sorry for the mom. I feel sorry for the mom. I mean, what do you do after that? You have to sleep with your car keys in your pillow cushion, I guess. Those are some bad kids. They deserve to be grounded. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. What is this?
Well, I'm going to chalk this one up under the classic battle that's going on in America, the very public debate over free speech or hate speech or slander or what's parody and what's fair use. And, this is a worthy discussion of your time and effort. It's a very important issue. So for today's Florida story example, we're going to go to DeSoto County, to the beach, where a guy got in trouble because he has his car painted up to look like a Border Patrol vehicle. It even has the lights on it and everything. But he's in trouble for impersonating a police officer because this isn't a Border Patrol vehicle. His actually says Booty Patrol. That's right. Booty Patrol. We go to the local NBC affiliate here, just so you don't think I'm a crazy person making this up. WBBH.
So fun,
Meet the man behind the Booty Patrol, Gabriel Lovano. He's the proud owner of this tricked-out Chevy pickup truck.
I mean, the truck alone was like 75.
That's just for the decals, plus another $5,000 to light this truck up like a Christmas tree.
I was just bored, and I just decided on that.
That's a lot of money just to be bored.
Yeah, I know, man, but just to have fun,
So far, it's just been fun and games for the 18-year-old from Bradenton.
I have videos of cops coming up to me and asking me if they just want a picture.
But on Sunday night, after an event in Arcadia, he met a DeSoto County deputy who wasn't laughing.
So as soon as I pull out of the event, the cop pulls me over.
Deputies writing him this ticket for improper display in his rims, including the prohibited red and blue lights.
Oh, how are you going to send this guy to jail? This is a Florida hero. That looks so good. It really did look like a Border Patrol truck, but it just says Booty Patrol on it in the same font and everything. And kudos to him, man, because this guy has a walking party wherever he goes. The thing lights up like the nearest dance club, and he had a bunch of friends packed into it. It looked like a good time. I thought this was America. We can't run around in a fake jurisdictional enforcement vehicle as if anyone's mistaking the Booty Patrol truck for an actual law enforcement function. Get a hold of yourself, people. He's just having fun. And this is Florida, by the way. You'll have a lot bigger problems than the 18-year-old boy genius in the Booty Patrol truck. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. What is this?
Stories is produced by Spring Rock. Follow me on Twitter at Florida Stories J. I'm James Parker, and this is Florida Stories. James Parker here. I've been working with Dwayne Stein on the radio version of Mortgage Gumbo for years, and then a couple years ago, I actually needed a mortgage. Me and my wife were moving to another state, and this was complicated. I'm a self-employed guy, so I like to, for tax purposes, have my income as low as possible. So does that hurt me qualifying? Wife is quitting her job and taking a new job. We're selling an existing house while at the same time buying a new house. All kinds of complications. And Dwayne's not just full of hot air on the radio show. He took the reins, took care of it for me, got all my paperwork. Him and Sam teamed up, and if there was a request for more info, they usually jumped on it before I even saw the email. Someone, I'm not going to name any names, but one of our realtors missed something in the paperwork, and Dwayne caught it. I'm not making this up just to make a good commercial. He's legit. So if you're buying, you need a refi, reverse, anything like that, call Dwayne Stein at Mortgage Gumbo. Go to mortgagegumbo.com.
Dad Cam.